Hey, Laura here. We're going to take a look at the 2014 Toyota Sienna LE all-wheel drive. It's essentially the entry level of the all-wheel drive minivan. This is the only way we're going to get all-wheel drive. So when you're talking about snow country, this thing is a family hauler that's going to get you through the biggest storms. Let's take a look. Although I say entry level when I'm talking about the LE Sienna minivan, I don't think they're skimping on equipment. We've got cloth seats here with a power driver's seat. We don't always see that at these more entry level Toyotas. And then we've got Bluetooth, so you can speak hands-free. This particular one has navigation, which is an option. Otherwise though, it would come with Bluetooth and XM radio standard. And also standard, you have a dual climate control, and you can even control the rear climate in case your kiddos are too little to do so. Now, one of my favorite things about the Toyota Sienna minivan is the attention to detail. We have really comfy armrests on both our front and our second row seats, which we'll get there in a minute here. And then we've got plenty of room. We have room for perhaps a purse here. So when you're getting into the minivan, you can just slide it right there. We have easy to access cup holders here, ones that pop out here, tons of storage, both here and just below. And wait till you see the size of the center console. That is so much room. The attention to detail carries on to the back. We have power sliding doors, which is so nice for the kids that just aren't quite old enough to operate those. And then we have captain's chairs here. Again, this makes for a really, really comfortable ride, and obviously very spacious. We have cup holders right there, bottle holders in the front door, and see that little hook there? That's a little grocery hook. So you can pop a grocery bag. It's clearly not going to interfere with leg room since we have so much space back here. And one of my other favorite parts, a sunshade. So you can keep the little ones really, really cool back here. Now, the all-wheel drive has a couple changes from its front-wheel drive counterpart. One is, you can see we don't have a middle seat in the front on that second row. We only have a captain's chair configuration. That is the only way that these all-wheel drives come. So it is a 7-passenger and not an 8-passenger van. Now, obviously a ton of space if you need storage, and we have a third row that pops up really, really easily. When I say easy, I mean easy. First of all, we're labeled. So step 1 and step 2, and these are spring-loaded, making step 1 really easy and step 2 quite easy as well. So as you can see, that even can be a one-handed job, leaving you a ton of space. So height, if you ever need to put, help a friend move something like bookshelves, I mean, a ton of height here, still a fair amount of cargo, and it is a 20-80 split, so we can sit 3 across the back row. Beyond all of the details, the biggest seller of this van is that it is the only all-wheel drive that anybody is making right now in the minivan format. The Honda Odyssey is a front-wheel drive, which is great for people that don't encounter any kind of ice or snow. But for where I am in Montana, all-wheel drive, depending on your lifestyle, might be a must. The biggest thing that I've seen for people that have kids, even as they get older, is if you have any kiddos in sports, this is going to make all the difference. Driving all over the state in all kinds of weather to take them to different games and tournaments, you can pack kids in here, you have enough space for all of their gear, and if you have to make an overnight, that's okay too in regard to space. So keep this one in mind for a really good family hauler that's paid a lot of attention to the details and is quite comfortable to ride in. For more information on the Sienna minivans, you can contact me, Laura, directly at Toyota of Bozeman. Thanks for watching.